Mikel Arteta.
So we are back again. We are back again. Lateness is greatness, guys. I am going to be late for the Madrid game. Sam, if you're in the chat, brother, I will be late for that game. Yeah, I've got to work on here for a bit. It's fucking 34 degrees, bruv. I'm not even taking the piss. It is 34 degrees. Let's take a fucking picture, bruv. 34 degrees, brother. Look at that. Can't even fucking 34 degrees, mate. And it's about 334 fucking degrees in this house. But anyway, we are back again. It'll be about half an hour, so I'll be about 20 minutes late for the Madrid game. In fact, let me text Sam and tell him. Melissa, my Frenchie, Marie, Vavavum Princessa. 20 minutes late. The link. Right, cool. So, anyway, Operation Rodrygo is apparently on, bruv. Operation Rodrygo. Rodrygo. Yo, man said, love you, Lee. Bosh, shout me, it's my birthday. Bosh, big up to Faye, bruv. Is that how I say it? Big up to Faye, Faye, God yeah, bruv. Big up to you. Happy birthday. Big up to you, brother. Happy birthday. Where'd you get your facts on Rodrygo? What facts? Tell me, Kelly Glenn. What facts? What facts? Because the title literally says, I'll find it, emergency meeting, Operation Rodrygo to bench. The facts of the situation are he's on the bench. The game starts in 7 minutes. He's on the bench. That's the facts, right? 39 in Houston. Bosh. What time is it there? Fibber. All right, let me just put Kelly in the bin. Real Madrid starting 11. The game starts in literally 7 minutes. 7 minutes. It's 7 minutes to 9 in Spain. Oh, Ardagula starts instead, right? You'll never sign him. I never said we will. I'm not the one out here telling everyone we're signing him. I'm the one out here saying we ain't signing him. 2 p.m. in Houston. Bosh. Yeah, it's 34 degrees at fucking nearly 9 o'clock at night. It's way too hot. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, Rodrygo's on the bench, guys, which apparently, according to these other people, these top gooners are sharing it. Flowers, Operation Arsenal. Operation Arsenal. All right, mate. Good one. Operation what? How about the Operation Foul? Sam, I've texted you, bro. I'm going to be about 20 minutes late, bro, because I've only just got on this stream now, and this is the only time I can do it. Now, don't worry, Kelly. Come on. The title is quite clear. Operation Rodrygo to bench. He's on the bench. I don't lie, guys. You guys who have watched me for years know I do not lie. I say what I think. And what I think is based off of facts. Yeah, we're definitely signing him, apparently, because he's on the bench. Does that mean we're signing Dusan Vlahovic and Modric and who else is on the bench for fucking Juve today? Any player that's on the bench today, are we signing them then? Is that what we're doing now? Is that what we're signing? Is that what we're doing? Big up Jamie for the link as well. Bless. Pinned, brother. Pinned. But this is where we're at. Now our player's on the bench and we're linked to the player. Apparently, that means he's leaving. Yeah, watch this bullshit. And it's funny because I was sat on the other channel doing the watch along for Juve. Yildiz, by the way, is a player we should be signing straight away. That is a player we should be signing straight a fucking way. Go and sign that guy. Right. Watch this. So I was sat on the other channel. We got the breaking news that Rodrygo was on the bench. I said, let's go and see what the top gooners are saying. First one I typed in is this fucking idiot. Justin from John Cross Mirror. Arsenal have identified Rodrygo as a top transfer target. Real Madrid may be willing to allow Rodrygo to leave this summer, but would demand in excess of 70 mil, and his wage demands would make him one of Arsenal's top earners. Watch how many stories come out from these so-called fucking journalists. This guy's been nicking a living for fucking years. Back in the day, we used to call him Smithers. Hat-trick. It wasn't officially a hat-trick, unfortunately, but it should have been. Here we go. Look, this is what I shared on the other channel as soon as we see the starting 11. This means a lot in the Rodrygo file. New buzzword. Insert new buzzword, guys. Rodrygo file. File is a new buzzword now. Benched in the Club World Cup. Rodrygo will be benched. Arda Güler starts. My baller, bruv. My baller. So, this means a lot in the Rodrygo file. Look at the comments. Watch this. I think it's just rotation. Exactly. He played in the last one. Thank you. He set up the Real Madrid goal. He started. He played 60 odd minutes. If he doesn't leave, there will be a lot of Rodrygo is unhappy. Alonso clocked his overhype for Vela Reece Nelson. Is that a Chelsea fan? Fuck knows. What does that say? These people are sad. He needs to play for the best team in the world. He is. So Mbappe's bench. Does that mean he's coming to Arsenal? Big statement. This could be the turning point for Rodrygo. I don't think it means anything. Very interesting. Yeah. Rodrygo is not all that. Please. Just a little bit better than Martinelli. Hope he is ready to track back in for our inverted fullback. You know we won't get him, right? We won't pay the wages he wants. No Camavinga too. We will not sign him. We will wait to be strung along all summer and end up a last-minute signing. He's been there before, bruv. He's definitely been there before. A player of his caliber should not be on the bench. Mastantuano is also coming. Pause. The guy needs to leave and join Arsenal fast to save his career. You know he won 2 trophies last season, right? He won 2 trophies last season, right? Let it go, Unk. He ain't leaving. Cap, give it a rest. Played the last game. He's not coming. Rodrygo file. Give it up. Tell him, Ben. Tell him. He's got me blocked. Fuck him. In the end, we will not sign him. Rather, we'll be monitoring the situation until the transfer window closes. Pathetic. He's been stung before, bruv. He's seen it before. Mbappe benched. He's coming M5. Can't a new manager try different formations and see what works? Exactly. Yeah, listen to this bullshit. Is it better to be a king in hell than a servant in heaven? It's better to be a king in hell than a servant in heaven, guys. Literally means nothing. Just stop. He'll do well if he comes off the bench. File. Even Arsenal fans are having a go at this guy. I don't think it means anything. It's just experimenting. Martinelli can play either side comfortably, unlike overhyped Rodrygo. Well, there's a reason they signed Rodrygo and not Martinelli, mate. He's not coming. We need to let it go. Guy's going to Liverpool if he's available. He'll be sold soon. The copium is crazy. Arsenal fans trying to create their own happiness. I think he means crying about it. He has to leave. What's the point in staying when he's been disrespected like this? Disrespected, guys. Do you know what's crazy, yeah? I had a comment in my chat earlier. This is him not starting at all is crazy. Well, no, it's not, mate. This is why Real Madrid keep winning trophies. They actually rotate their squad. Why ain't Modric starting? Oh, but he's 40. Right, big up to Les Bian, who put a comment in my comment section on the last watch-along for Juve. Arteta running players into the ground. Listen carefully to what he says here, yeah? Arteta running players into the ground has brainwashed top gooners that when other clubs rest players, brackets, Madrid playing their weakest group game opponents or group team opponents, they think it's some conspiracy against the players. Great comment. Arteta's run these players into the fucking mud. So now when they see a team that actually navigates their team properly, navigates the squad properly, it's some new conspiracy theory. Cool. Biggest red flag with Rodrygo is the his lack of self-respect. No one rates him anymore because he's acting like a little bitch and not confronting Xavi about it. Wow. Wow, crazy. He's acting like a little bitch. I'll get the Agal one in a sec, bro. After all your glazing, and he rejects us. Rodrygo file. Hey, somebody check this fucker's hard drive. Rodrygo won't join Arsenal. I'll bet your mum and your entire family's life on it. Also, bet your soul that he won't join. Right, he's gone deep, bruv. Pause. I think we'll sign him. Good job you ain't paid to think, Faz. I'm not going to bet on this idiot's life that Rodrygo will not be playing for Arsenal come September 2nd. All mental gymnastics is borderline embarrassing. There's nothing new coming from you. He's had enough of him as well. Bosh, tell him. Take that fucker's name out of your... He's shit, bruv. Anyway, carry on. Eyes emojis. Yep, you've probably got 3 eyes, bruv. Brother, this is the bullshit. Because he's on the bench. That's just one Twitter account. Look at this. 7th of April. London could be your new home. Arsenal, make it happen. Really? Did you put him in your combined 11? Oh, you didn't. My bad. You didn't, did you? Crazy work. Mad how many Arsenal fans want this geezer at Arsenal when none of them put him in a combined 11 when we played Real Madrid twice. Here we go. Hey, he's even tagged him like he's going to see your tweet, bruv. If you come to Arsenal, you can finally play in your preferred position at the left wing. Why? Because Martinelli's starting for Brazil now. So how's that working? Apparently he's amazing again. Arsenal fans, keep or sell Martinelli. Bayern Munich are interested. Still 2 years remaining. Which mutants linked us with Martinelli going to Bayern Munich, guys? Does anyone know? More comments than likes is crazy. Keep, sell. Tired of the transfer rumours. You and me both, mate. If the replacement is Rodrygo, absolutely. And this is why Arsenal do not win shit. I wouldn't turn down a 45 million offer. Where's it going in your bank? What is wrong with these people? What's the other one? AFC stuff. Let's have a look at this mutant. Nearly 900,000 mutants. As you can see, I'm blocked by everyone, pretty much. Rodrygo remains. We've done that. Notice how they've got all of this news out, but none of them knew that Timber came out and slagged off our manager for playing him through injury. Funny that, isn't it? Good job we have this channel. How much is Gabriel Martinelli worth in this market, gooners? Well, number one, you're not a gooner. And number two, nobody fucking cares. It's what somebody's willing to pay for him, mate. CF Bayern have reported it. Christian Falk, Sport Build. Yeah, good one. That's a load of bollocks, bruv. That's not happening. Oh, shit. Let me get this game on while we're live, and then I'm going to raid in a minute. About 15 minutes or so, I'll be on the other channel watching this game. Let me just get this game on real quick. Right, okay. And then Sam's going to jump on with me. What the fuck is this doing? Oh, shit. I ain't got the cooling plate in it. That's why. I wonder if it's overheating. Jesus Christ. See, it's that hot in this gaff. It's 34 degrees right now, 9 o'clock at night, and my fucking Mac's melting. It's taking ages to load anything. I used to stream off of this Mac. It's crazy. Right. You gonna load the game or what? It's thinking. Right, there we go. We've got the game on. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good, bruv. So, let's carry on. Oh, fucking hell. Wow. Almost like when I outed it yesterday on the stream. Now all of a sudden they want to post it. Funny that. Why didn't you post it out fucking 2 days ago when it first went out there? Because these people are on everything instantly. Am I lying? Yeah, Sam's jumping on as well, bro, for the Madrid game. Not on here, but on the Madrid game. I'm late for. But unfortunately, that's just how it works for now. I've got fucking 3 more watch-alongs to do, Rav, including this Madrid game. So just is what it is. Of course they're watching, bro. Everyone watches. Footballers are watching. The club are watching. These mutants are watching. And then I've called everybody out and said, why has nobody posted this? Bro, these motherfuckers know that Martin Odegaard got married today. They got pictures of it. Instantly. So why didn't they have this instantly? Yeah, 3 days ago when it first broke then. Why didn't they have this instantly 3 days ago when it broke? Because they have the news for everything Arsenal, literally instantly. As soon as there's a story out there, it doesn't matter whether it's some random 2-bob journalist from fucking John O'Groats, or Timbuktu, or fucking wherever else it may be, it's posted, copied and pasted everywhere. Yeah, real talk. Anyone who ain't seen this, by the way, how many people are in it? Smash the likes up, 1250 in the building. Anyone who ain't seen this, I'll read it again. Jurrien Timber on playing through his ankle injury. It got worse and worse. I had a scan with the national team, that is, and the conclusion was that I had to undergo surgery at the end of the season. I wanted to play for Arsenal, but it was hard. Why didn't he have the fucking scan at Arsenal? Same with Martin Odegaard. Red card, bye-bye. Is Solomon Rondon the market opportunity, guys? He's well onside as well. Yep, that's a red. You're getting red carded, lad. Madrid are going to be down to 10 men in a minute. It's minimal contact, but why are you even doing that, bruv? Asenzo's going to get sent off. He's going to get sent off. Anyway, I only trade for 1 day before the first leg against PSG. At half-time, I thought I have no idea how to finish this because I couldn't even run. In the second half, I got the adrenaline again. In the 80th minute, it was time to go out. Time to get... See, he hasn't even copied and pasted that properly. I didn't train all week and was stressing for the second leg. It hurt so much. The manager thinks Jurrien has had a scan. It can't get any worse. Make sure you're ready. But he doesn't see how much pain I'm in. Wow. Crazy. I made an overlap for Saka. Running shouldn't hurt, but it did. So I stopped sprinting. I was really bothered. But the manager said to me, Jurrien, take your time. Just walking was hard. He's actually added a little bit more to this. I need to watch that whole podcast, bruv. Because the quotes that I've seen didn't have that in it. I need to actually watch this podcast and take a picture of that. We'll fucking listen to that later. Happy fucking days. Yeah, because we might actually get some more goodies out of this. Right. With my ankle, I knew I was having surgery at the end of the season. I just wanted to play these games. But I had the feeling that I wasn't going to make it. But adrenaline turns out to be the best drug. What do I keep telling everyone? Yeah, not with this guy, but with Saka. He came off the bench against Everton. He shouldn't have been on the fucking pitch in the first place. Yeah, and he scored. Fair play to him. It's adrenaline, bruv. He's running on adrenaline. He walks out like, I'm the man. I'm the fucking king of the Emirates right now. Yeah, and he scored instantly. Then he scores against Real Madrid. Scores against Real Madrid. That's a ball. Oi, oi. Oh, he should have scored. This Rondon's running rings around him. And then he scored against Madrid. And he's done fuck all since. Why? Because he shouldn't have been on the pitch this fucking season after that injury. And what did I keep saying? Yeah, what did I keep saying? Adrenaline, mate. Well, guess what? Jurrien Timber has just exposed this manager for playing him whilst injured and needing surgery. He's exposed himself, the manager, by saying in a press conference that Ben White needed surgery in August last year and he played him until November. Because he was waiting for this guy to come back and now this guy's fucked. Crazy, isn't it? But don't worry, guys. Nobody can do better than this manager. It will definitely be a busy transfer window for Arsenal. I think we'll get a lot of players. We don't need a lot of players according to this. So I need to listen to this podcast, by the way, because he's giving us gold content right now. Because we had so many injuries last season. At one point, all of us had no players left. So definitely, we want to get players. The players have had enough, mate. The players have had enough. That picture sums it up, to be fair. They've had enough. These players ain't fucking happy, mate. I'm telling you right now. That transfers quote. Which transfers quote, Shane? I'll go on AFTV in a minute. I'll go on a gal in a minute as well. Here we go. Trossard's wife, Laura, on Instagram. See, these men get everything instantly, you know, in attendance at Martin Odegaard's wedding ceremony. As soon as he posted that out on Instagram, I guarantee within 2 seconds he posted it on Twitter. So how comes it's took him 3 days to post anything about Jurrien Timber cussing this manager out? Mad, isn't it? Crazy work. Zubimendi wore 36 at Real Sociedad when he broke into the first team. Nobody fucking cares, bruv. Zubimendi will wear number 36. Oh, look, he did it. Look at the state of this midfield. With Martin Odegaard as well. Declan Rice. We're fucked. We're finished. Martin Zubimendi's move to Arsenal will become official in the first week of July with the delayed announcement due to Sociedad not wanting the sale on their finances for this year. Arsenal will pay 65 million euros, slightly over the release clause, in 3 instalments. Why don't they want it on this year? Can somebody tell me that? How does it benefit them? Can somebody explain it in simple fucking terms? How does it benefit Real Sociedad to have it on next year's accounts for the financial year than this year? Can somebody tell me that? So we're going to pay 65 million in 3 installments. So we're paying 20 odd million a year for the next 3 years. Doesn't make any sense to me. Because if we gave them the money on the 1st of June when the window opened, they're only getting 20 million. 20 odd million, yeah, euros. So they could then go and spend that on this current financial year. So what's the difference with them doing it next year then? They will have money to spend in July and August. They've got money to spend anyway. They've got money to spend anyway, bro. Because they'll put that on their books and you're telling me they're not going to go and spend anything. It doesn't matter when we pay them. 1st of June, that deal should have been done. And listen, it is done probably. Yeah, but real talk, can somebody genuinely give me a proper answer as to why that's going on July for the new financial year for 25-26? Instead of going on as the 1st of June and it's on the back way, nearly, and it's going on the back end of 24-25. Why can't you do that then? Because I'm pretty sure they're not fucking minted, so they'd need the money on this year's books, but they can still spend money. Let me have a look how much their fucking income is. I was having this conversation with someone the other day and they couldn't explain it either. Nobody knows. Do you want me to give you the answer? I'll tell you the answer. Do you know why? Do you want me to tell you the answer? I'll tell you the answer, guys. Because Arsenal are fucked. Yeah, Arsenal's finances are a mess. That's why. Yeah, Arsenal's finances are a mess. So we don't want it on this year. Is this year? Man said tax, Scouse Farm, tax. It doesn't matter though. Because they're getting the same money regardless. Wait, look at the legends in the crowd. They're getting the same amount of money, whether it's this year, next year, the year after that. Doesn't matter whether it's June, July, or August we pay it. Why? Because we have to pay out for Timber, 29. Probably still fucking paying for Odegaard. Well, maybe that's probably done actually. So Timber, 29. Raya, Declan Rice last payment's 33 million. Man said, are you for real? Yeah, I am for real. I don't think you realise how much money Arsenal have to pay this summer, bro. We have to pay West Ham 33 million quid, last payment for West Ham. We have to pay another payment for Timber, another payment to Chelsea for 29, another payment to Sociedad, yeah, for Mikel Merino. Calafiori next payment's due. Yeah, Klarna payments are catching up, bruv. This is what we're doing. Yeah, we've still got to pay for Calafiori. Still got to pay for what's his fucking name, man? Who's the other one we bought? Who's the other player we bought? Kivior, we're probably still paying for. Anyone who signed in the last 4 years, anyone in the last 4 to 5 years, depending on the length of their first contract when they signed for us, we're paying for. Yeah, because we'll pay a bit up front, then you stagger it over the length of the contract. That's how football works. Unless it's a buyout clause. And then if you pay the buyout clause, which we're clearly not, yeah, then you pay the buyout clause and you put it in them, boom, all the money's gone out. If you're not, then you do it on tick. You do it on Klarna payments. Yes. So, yeah, 29, definitely. Raya, definitely. Timber, definitely. Merino, definitely. Trossard, anyone we've brought, yeah, Zubimendi, we've got to pay 20 million now. So forget that for a second. Every single player we've signed in the last 4 years that is still at this football club, we still have to pay for, bruv. Still have to pay for him. So when you're saying, are you for real? Yes, I am for real, bruv. What are we doing here? Let me have a look at it real quick. I'm going to do about another 5-10 minutes. I'm going to jump on this watch along with Sam, yeah? Right. Arsenal. Let's have a look. Forget that for 1 second. That is our current wages for our players. Has it updated Skelly yet? Nope. Whoa, what a double save. What a double save. Madrid should be losing. Right, so we are getting Partey potentially off the bill. Zinchenko potentially off the bill. So Zinchenko's still got 2 years left. So we're still paying for Zinchenko, guys. We're still paying for him. Bukayo Saka, obviously, we ain't paying anything. Saliba, he's renewed. We're probably not paying for him anymore. That's fucking. When did he join Arsenal? Fucking 2023. We ain't paying for him anymore. Well, actually, hang on. No, he didn't join for us. 2023. That was when he came back. Okay. That was when he signed the new deal, maybe. Yes, that was his new deal. So we're not paying for him because that was Unai Emery. So that we would have paid all the payments for that. That was when he signed his new contract. Signed. So Zinchenko we're still paying for. Merino, Calafiori. Jorginho's gone. Tierney's gone. That's when he signed his new deal. When did Tomiyasu sign for Arsenal? We might still be paying for him. When did he sign? 2021? Summer 21, right? We could potentially still be paying for him then. Obviously, the fee wasn't massive, but we could still be paying a couple of million, 6 million, 5 million out. Trossard, we're probably still paying for. Kivior, we're definitely still paying for. And Trossard, I reckon. Gabby, when did Gabby sign? He's probably paid for, to be fair. He signed in what, 2020? Summer 2020, wasn't it? Summer 2020, Gabby's probably paid. The fuck is this bullshit? Get out of here. I don't think people realize how fucked we are. Look at this. Look at this. 100 million pounds, there or thereabouts, 99.5 million pounds. We still owe to 29 and Gabby Jesus if they go the length of their contracts. If they stay at the club and run their contracts down, yeah, Fabio Vieira we're still paying for. 99.5 million pounds we still owe to Jesus and number 29, bruv, in wages. That is without the 110 million pounds we spent on the fuckers. But don't worry, we're a well-run club, guys. This is why the Zubimendi thing, Lokonga we're still paying for. This is why the Zubimendi one is going 1st of July or first week of July, so we can put it on the next year. We can put it on the next year. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because we've got to fucking pay Declan Rice for West Ham, Declan Rice last payment. 33 million they're getting straight in their bank 1st of July. 1st of July. Midnight, 1 second past midnight, into the 1st of July, West Ham are getting 33 million quid. Last payment, Declan Rice is fully paid. Now, what have we got to sell? What can we sell? We're selling Tavares, Noon Tavares. Well done. 9 mil. In fact, that's in euros. Samba Lokonga, how much are we getting for him? Thomas Partey's going to probably leave for nothing. Tierney's left for nothing. Jorginho's left for nothing. Marquinhos left for nothing. Where are we getting the money back in, guys? This is why we haven't done anything yet. Because we're waiting until July to put it on the next year's accounts. These men think I'm stupid. Yeah, when you actually sit and watch this shit and see it physically on the screen, some of you might wake up. Because if I just say, oh, Lee Gunner's moaning again, oh, he's so negative, he's so toxic. But when you actually see the figures, we owe 29, yeah, and fucking Jesus, 99.5 million pounds in wages if they stayed for the next fucking, what? Plus, we've still got to pay the payments. Still got to pay the payments. I'll give you a good example of this, yeah? When Man United signed Di Maria, they bought him for what, 70-odd million euros or whatever it was. They had him for 1 year. The only year he's never won a trophy, by the way, in his entire history of being a professional footballer. That's the only season Di Maria didn't win a trophy. Man United. Anyway, as I was saying, he then went to PSG. That went down as a profit on their books, but they lost £13 million. Went down as a profit. Why? Because they didn't have the way they did it, clever accounting guys. Yeah, it went down as a 3 million profit on their accounts. Why? Because PSG paid a certain amount up front. Good tackle. Which was more than the payment they owed Real Madrid by 3 million, mate. It's not fucking rocket science. This is why we have not signed Zubimendi yet. It's not because Real Sociedad want to put it on next year's books. It's because we want to put it on next year's books. Because now, go on, Vinny's cooked. Travella pass. Oh, I should have buried that, mate. Gonzalo's got to bury that. So did he clear it? Fucking hell, that is a clearance, bruv. What a tackle. That is why. That is why. Yeah, where's the next assistant, Marie? Tell him. Yeah, big up Shane. Who got the red for Madrid? Masenzo, centre back. Overpay these guys. We do. And this is the thing. I don't think people realise how fucked we are. We're being linked to every player under the sun. Yeah, the fact and reality is we can't afford anyone yet. We're waiting to go into the new calendar, the new tax year for football. 5 minutes, Sam. I'll be as quick as I can, bro. I have to get this stream done though, mate, because fucking this is the main income. But this is why, this Pachuca are cooking. This is why we are putting it on the next financial year. What's the, you know what, you know the PSR and all of that, yeah? It runs in 3-year cycles. Is the next year, the 25-26 season, is that the first year of the next 3-year cycle? Is that the first year? Does anyone know? Because it goes in 3-year cycles. Or do they just drop off the first? No, they drop. They do. I've done it on the stream before. So the year 4 years ago, so 25-26, to go back 4 seasons, that comes off of the books for PSR. So this new season will be the PSR 3rd season. The 4th season back drops off because it only goes in 3-year cycles. I've done it on the stream before, I remember now. So 22-23 season is going to drop off. 22-23 season is going to drop off. Yeah, and they're trying to cleverly angle it, which is cool. I understand that. However, they're trying to fucking long this shit out, making out we're thick. And I'll be honest with you, most people don't have a clue about any of this because nobody's out here telling them it. Yeah, it's a possible pen for Pachuca. I look at this little boy. The little boy's saying VAR, bruv. VAR. Yeah, it's not a pen, bruv. Hold that. Papa Perez paid the money, bruv. He dropped the duffel bag. Big up my sweetie Galen. Yeah, massaging the figures. But that's cool. I'm cool with that. Everything that people are accusing Man City of doing, I'd love Arsenal to fucking do. Yeah, we should be doing our utmost to go out there and sign the best players. I'm seeing people on Twitter sitting there going, we need to go and get Rodrygo. He's being disrespected. Bruv, the guy's won 13 or 14 trophies at Real Madrid. What are you talking about? He's the same age as Bukayo Saka, mate. Bukayo Saka's won how many? Oh, okay, cool. But he's being disrespected. Well, he appeared in 52 games last season. But because he's on the bench in this competition, now all of a sudden he's being disrespected. Motherfucker, he started the last game in this competition and set up their goal. Andy played off the right. Well, we ain't dropping Starboy, are we? So now it's, oh, let's get rid of Martinelli. Now the stories to Bayern Munich are coming out. Yeah, now John Cross is going, oh, yes, Arsenal are interested in Rodrygo again. No, they're fucking not, bruv. They might be interested, but they can't afford him. We cannot afford Rodrygo, bruv, unless we sell someone. That's a decent-ish player for about 60 mil. Maybe Martinelli. Who fucking knows? But then let's assume we get rid of Martinelli. Let's say somebody is stupid enough to pay 60 M's and give him 180 grand a week, which is what he's on. Right? Now, we're getting Rodrygo in. Cool. Well, give Trossard a little new deal. Okay, cool. So if Rodrygo gets injured, we're back to Trossard starting. Well, you lot don't like Trossard starting. He's shit. He's better off the bench, right? Round and round and round and fucking round we go. Yeah, this is why teams like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Man City keep fucking winning. Because they don't just buy a player, yeah, and sit there and go, well, that might hamper Luka Modric's progression. That might hamper Arda Güler. They brought in Mustantuano, dude. Baller. But so is Arda Güler, bruv. They got Modric. They got Camavinga, Tchouameni, Valverde, Jude, Brahim Diaz. Yeah, their bench is better than our fucking starting 11. Why? Because they want to win. We don't want to win. We want to finesse everyone. Yeah, it's so boring, man. Luis Diaz ain't on 100 grand a week unless he signed a new contract, which I don't think he has. Luis Diaz is on 55 grand a week, and I'll show you right now, mate. Yeah, because we all know that these figures are spot on. And by the way, he was on 20 grand a week. Yeah, we'll do this one more time because I do need to get on this watch long. Zinchenko was on 20 grand a week at Man City. We put him straight on 150. Ben White was on 50 grand a week at Brighton. We put him straight on 150. Martinelli was probably on a packet of peanuts and a fucking Arepa. Yeah, happy fucking days. He's now on 180. Although, to be fair, he's had a couple of new deals along the way. William Saliba's on 190. Bukayo Saka obviously come through the academy. Cool. Partey, 200. Declan Rice was on 60 grand a week at West Ham, straight on 240. Odegaard was on 85 grand a week at Real Madrid. We paid him the loan, paid the wages. Cool. We then signed him, put him on 115 grand a week. Slap that. Fuck's sake. Yeah, now he's gone from 115 grand a week to 240 like that for doing nothing. Gabby Jesus was on 90 grand a week at Man City, straight on 265 at Arsenal. 29 was on 250 at Chelsea. Fair enough. 280 is what it is. Man says stop pocket watching. How about fuck off? How about that? Yeah, because cunts like you, brother, the reason my club's fucked. Yeah, go back to support your local team, innit? How about that? Yeah, let's carry on. Calafiori was on 12 grand a week, yeah, in Italy at Bologna. We put him straight on 120. Why has he got a 10 times pay rise? Yeah, Kieran Tierney was on... How much was Kieran Tierney on at fucking Celtic? How much was he on at Celtic? Let me verify, because I don't want to give you false information, guys, because we don't do that here. We give you facts about the clubs. So, let's fucking go, guys. Scottish League. There we go. Scotland. Let's go. Salary. Celtic. When did we sign Kieran Tierney? 2019. 2019. So let me go back that far. '18, 19, wasn't it? I don't think it lets me. 1920 is locked on Celtics for no apparent reason. No, why don't we go back? Why don't we do it? Anyway, let's carry on. So, Jacob Kivior. Hope you're sitting down for this one, lads and lasses and unicorns, non-binary, of course, and retards and mutants and haters. Because Jacob Kivior was on £2,100 a week at Spezia. 2.1k a week. Why the fuck are we giving him 58 grand a week? And paid 26 grand for him, 26 million for him. £2,100 a week, and you're on 58 grand straight away. No wonder he's happy to sit on the bench. This is bullshit, bruv. How much was David Raya on at Brentford? Trossard was on 40 grand a week. He was on 40. He's now on 90. And he's due a pay rise, apparently. This is bullshit, bruv. Gabriel's just signed a new deal. Tomiyasu was on 12 grand a week. He's now on 100. How'd you give a geezer that's on 2 grand a week 58 grand? How's that even possible? What are we actually doing here? Just to reiterate, yeah, we owe £99.5 million in wages to 29 and Gabriel Jesus, mate. Nearly £100 million if they go the length of their contracts. That's without a new contract being signed. That's with the payments for the fee not included. So we're going to pay for them two scrubs 60 million, 50 million, 110, plus 99 outstanding, plus the wages they've already fucking had. We've paid over 200 million for them if they go the length of their contract. Over 200 M's. Do you know how fucking tap that is? 29. Crazy. That is crazy work, you know. Add another fucking, 30 million onto that for 29. And Jesus, probably about the same because he's been here longer. That is actually mad. About 250 M's they've cost us if they go to length for their contract. Don't worry, guys. Super Duper Mick knows exactly what we need, guys. Exactly. We owe £49.9 million. Although, to be fair, that actually, this is this season. So 15 million is going to drop off of that, or 18 million, or whatever it is. There it is, 14.5, 13.7, 12.4. All of these figures are going to change by 1 year drop. Do you know how fucking mad that is? So about 230 M's for them two. Let's just round it down. 200 million for Jesus and 29. Crazy work, lads. Crazy work. Anyway. I'm sweating my bollocks off, bro. 33 degrees. Bosh, it's probably about 300 degrees in here. And the aircon's on. But nobody sees this. Right, I'm going to go on the other channel. And Sam is waiting. Sorry, bruv, but I will be there in a sec. Edu and Arteta have set us back years. I don't even think it's necessarily just them two. 1-0 Jude. Finish. Right, nice goal. Hold that. How can you score with 10 men? I didn't think that was allowed. I thought that was illegal. I didn't think you were allowed to keep attacking with 10 men, guys, and scoring goals with 10 men. I didn't think that was allowed. We're paying the manager 15 a year as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Right, let me grab these supers. I'm raiding the other channel. Check when we say win the doghouse. Right, Sud, you're funny, man. Riku, when you're doing the Khaldoon interview, I do need to do that. I know I was supposed to do it this week. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but I will do it. I will do it. I don't know when though, bro. My mum lands on Wednesday as well, so I need to chill with my mum for a bit as well. But I will do it at some point, 100%. Yeah, because that Khaldoon is a bad man. Yeah, and I haven't even watched it. I've watched about 10 minutes of it, 15 minutes of it. I've just non-stop working. And then when I'm out, so I sit in the sun, mate. I don't really want to be watching YouTube when I'm sat out and about or just chilling because it's like I'm still at work, guys. But anyway, 15th goal of the season for Jude, guys. Market opportunity. Oh, okay, cool. Big up Riku, though. I will do it, bruv. 100%. Big up Suj. Check what my son when the dog must dough. Hey, Batsy Dog's home needs to come and get him. Stay for her. Break the bank, get Rodrygo. Raul, the Madrid fan, was also saying he doesn't like playing on the right and he will not get playing time that he wants. Go get him. Big ups to K Praj. Bro, this is the thing, yeah? Let me just share this real quick. Let me just share this real quick. Because people say he ain't getting the game time. He does. He gets loads of game time. He gets mad amount of game time, bruv. 3,425 minutes last season. 52 appearances. Take out this Club World Cup, 65 minutes. It's still 3.3. 3,300 minutes, yeah? Let's work it out how many full 90 minutes that is. Let's go, guys. Divided by 90. That's 37.33 full 90 minutes. 37 full 90 minutes out of 52 appearances. He gets loads of game time. The difference is Real Madrid rotate their squad. And that's why they keep winning. Because they don't buy a player and go, oh, well, that's gonna stop him playing. That's gonna stop him playing. No, whole bench, bitch. You're sitting on the bench. Yeah, and I'll put you on the bench because I can. Yeah, because he's playing. Yeah, and then you can hold bench because he's playing. And this is why they've got a 6 squad, bruv. And this is why they keep winning. This is why Bayern Munich keep winning. This is why Liverpool rotate. This is why fucking Man City. Yeah, proper teams do this. Arsenal, oh no, we can't buy him. Yeah, we can't bring Cesc back. Yeah, fucking fuck up Aaron Ramsey. Piss off. How about get them all? Yeah, Sesko or not Vlahovic, Sesko or Gyökeres. How about buying both? How about that? Fucking bullshit, man. This club has mismanaged its money since this manager's been here. He's run the players into the ground, yeah, and we're fucked. Is what it is. But don't worry, I'm negative. Yeah, nobody else tells you all this shit about the stats, the facts, yeah, showing you all the figures, showing you the wage bills, yeah, showing you how much money we owe these players. Nobody's doing that, bro. Yeah, it's took until today for anyone to really be posted out on a big account. Yeah, Jurrien Timber quotes. Yeah, where he's saying the manager made me play through an injury against PSG. I didn't even train for the second leg. Didn't train all week. Yeah, and it was killing me. And it was, I've got a heel problem. Yeah, it's a different injury. Yeah, and I couldn't walk. Couldn't slow down. It was hurting. Yeah, half time, I was like, fucking hell. Yeah, nobody's sharing that, are they? Me. That's why these fuckers have started sharing it. Get out of here, bruv. Not you, personally. You're cool. All right, big up to AB as well. Bless up to Mumsy, bruv. Sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry to hear that, brother. Slap it. Right, listen, we're going to raid the other channel, guys. Yeah, that's why Barcelona keep winning. How many times have we seen Rafinha sat on the bench? Yeah, how many times have we seen fucking other players sat on the bench? Lewandowski sat on the bench. Do you know what I'm saying? But don't worry, guys. Super Duper Mick knows exactly what we fucking need. No, Super Duper Mick is lying to you to keep his employment going. Anyway, I'm going to raid the other channel. Sorry to Sam, who's been waiting 40 minutes for this game. I bet he's seething. They are winning, though. But It is what it is. I will not be back on this channel for the rest of the day. But I will be doing the rest of this game and 2 other games after that. The other 2 games, for anyone who's interested, are I'll be Salzburg versus Al Hilal. That starts in 2 hours 20, and then Man City kick off at 2 a.m. UK. We will be there. Savio masterclass, hold that. And yeah, then I'm going to bed. But yeah, bless up to everyone who's locked in. Sorry I haven't been pinning many comments, but fucking I was supposed to be on this watch long. I just wanted to get this done quick and I was late for it. So anyway, bless up to everyone inside. Appreciate everyone. Maybe we should sign Rondon. We should have signed fucking Rondon about fucking 10 years ago. You're a hard worker. Yep, you get nothing for nothing, bro. You have to work. I don't want Tesco at Arsenal. You don't fancy Tesco, Marie? You don't fancy him? You don't like his zesty tattoos, no? Savio ain't starting. Why? Oh, because they've actually got a squad. Okay, sorry, my bad. Anyway, bless up to everyone locked in. Raid the other channel. We'll leave raid, whatever you want to raid it with. And yeah, man. This club's dusted. But don't worry. Operation Rodrygo is on. Flowers has told us. John Cross, Smithers from The Simpsons. Yeah. I don't know, he's still nicking a living, by the way, at the Daily Mirror. Yeah, he's told us that Arsenal are interested. Arsenal top gooners out there are saying that Rodrygo's disrespected. He's being disrespected because he's on the bench. Okay, mate, piss off. So is Modric being disrespected then? One of the goats of the game, the most decorated player in their history. Oh, no, but he's 40 years old. Piss off. Anyway, love. I'll see you in about 90 seconds. I'm going for a slash. Bosh. Laters. Cronky out. Oh, actually, let me play this real quick. One more time.
Mikel Arteta.
We're out. Layers.